What's good? I go by Osiris, Tim Pool After Show. A lot of music dropping today. Tom McDonald, Bryson Gray, and your boy, Tim Pool. I don't even know who's in the video. I don't know. I'm just going to get it started right away. I have not heard a second of this video. This is a complete blind first react, and then I'm going to listen to the video, random thoughts and comments. Let's get it.
Follow until it's our turn to die. We're slowly marching to our suicide instead of living. Tell me what to do instead of dreaming. Let me die for you. If I could see the darkness in our minds and their tainted eyes, make it right. We're marching to the beat of genocide. We're killing at the whims and tides of a nation, fractured at the seams, breaking apart for the world to see. We're free from controlled reality, and fight your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind, have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything? We're shadows in the current enterprise of institutions made to control your lives. We're inside breeding, concocting all the lies that we use to control your mind. Break free from control reality and find your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind, have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything?
Status check. Command on intel. Missile and intel DC. Visualization complete.
Break free from control reality and find your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind, have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything? But I cannot find a better way from all the better things that you give to me. Oh no, not I cannot find a better way from all the better things that you give to me. If I could see the darkness in the minds and their tainted eyes, I'd make it right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was a funny video. I was not expecting the humor, which is always greatly appreciated. I think it's more powerful than anything else. My first reaction is the video is crazy dope. He used, I don't know what editing they used, but was that a young Chris Cuomo? Who was that one in the video? Let me look back. Let me go back here. Is that Chris Cuomo? Is that a young Chris Cuomo right here? Who's that in the top middle? I don't even recognize it. But you got Taylor Lorenz, Don Lemon, Sean Hannity, Rachel Maddow, Jake Tapper singing Tim Pool's lyrics. Dope. And I like how he did the lyrics in the little Chiron or whatever you call it, Chiron. The little, the little banner at the bottom. I like how he did the lyrics in there. That was good. That was dope. Because you're doing a TV set anyway, you might as well put the lyrics on there. And I like how they had their eyes looking funny. That was dope. His expressions too were good. They put this together really well. I will say, as far as comparing the music, the video is crazy. I love that's going to get a lot of replays because I want to watch it already again right now because I'm sure there's a lot I missed because they got all that, a lot going on in there. When I first saw Ian, I was dying. Oh, man. So they got a lot going on in there. I got to watch it again. From the song itself, I actually like the... I wasn't even sharing my video. Sorry. Like I think that's Chris. Is that Chris Cuomo? Yeah, I don't even recognize him. They used the younger picture of him, or I don't know who that is. I don't recognize them in the top middle there. But I might have to screenshot this actual still right here with all of them. Oh man, that's a good still. That was just an accidental piece. I didn't even stop it there on purpose. So shout out to the whole crew for that, putting that one together. I like the song. I think the one musically, it's Only Ever Wanted, I think was better. I liked it better. Now it's good. He did it up because a lot of people were like, well, we want a more upbeat one. This one's obviously a little bit more upbeat. But again, he's got the bridges are the best part again. And it's almost like, I would want to capture the bridge to like make the song. So let me start it out again real quick. If you're joining, thanks. It's just a pop-up react. We got a lot of music dropping. I'm a big music fan. The bridge was my favorite part. Let me start this over again. Timcast tonight. Yeah. I like the stuff. Actually, I'm getting it. This is my first time listening to, so I actually like it more now musically that I'm listening to it. I like Tim's delivery here. His voice on here is dope. Who does it remind you of? It reminds me of kind of. I'm not a big. I'm not really. I'm gonna have to ask my wife. She knows all the difference between punk and all all that kind of different stuff. It reminds me of somebody. I don't know just yet who the voice there, but it's still unique though. So he's had big pharma in there. So this video has a lot of replay value. Because I gotta go through and stop and see what's obey lockdowns are for your own good. I assume I'm gonna be okay reading this. He's always good at avoiding like the ban hammer. Breaking Big Pharma has your back. It's what we live through. Expert studies show experts are good sources. Why can't I get that banner to go away? What is going on? Our good source, Ministry of Health. What I'm watching for now is did they specifically choose something for each one of them? Because I really don't know the lyrics of the song here. I could. Really good timing right before the election too. And it's a diss, but in the Tim Pool fashion, it's a classy diss to me. It's not like a over the top. It's not even a angry, very thoughtful diss. Fits right with the Timcast brand. Really why I'm such a big fan. $8 gas is a small price to pay for a clean conscience.
Sides of a nation, fractured at the seams, breaking apart for the world.
Okay, so yeah, you got all that going on. Giving government your money to fund war is good, says government.
For the world to see, break free.
That's a good one for Ian to sing. I think they did consciously have each person sing a certain part or lip sync it. Is Ian singing with him there? Or is that Tim's voice doubled? Tim's the lead. I don't think they. Oh, maybe that is Ian. Breaking: guy who produced this song has cool haircut, sources say. And that's him right there. Is that who is that Chris Cuomo? I don't even remember. They used younger. That we know who that is.
Shadows in the current enterprise of institutions made to control.
Yes. Wow. I don't. He said that people would be upset. I don't think this is. I don't really see them being upset about this because it's such a respectful diss. It's not like a over the top. What the I don't left or these establishment cuddling up to kind of NPCs. They like to go back and say, "Oh, you were mean to me." This is gonna be a tough one for them to really portray as like mean. So I don't know. See, I like Tim's expressions here are beautiful. Man, they did a good job with that. That really was important. I love it. I think that's my favorite part of the video, his expressions. I'm gonna have to meme. I'm gonna meme the hell out of this video. This is a meme right here. This is a meme right here. I'm on Twitter too much. And when next time somebody posts up the suspect, which is like now, I'm doing that. I'm doing that meme. So it's memeable too. Oh man, I might do that right now. I'm gonna look for something suspect just so I can post that meme as a reply. Like now, I'm looking right now. Forget it. I'm not even wasting time. That is awesome. I love that. I'm gonna go do it right now. That's how lame I am. I'm looking for something on Twitter so I can use that meme real quick. And then I'll come back to it. Let's see. Well, Bette Midler just tweeted something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he retweeted it. This is a different conversation. Yeah, okay. So this is about Elon Musk. I want to reply to this. Okay. So let me see here. Who's writing something? So let's see here. So Bette Midler, I'm going to digress for a second. Bette Midler tweeted, "Hey, MAGA women, if you want a country run by men and religion, move to Iran." There's a lot of suspect stuff going on. So I'll come back and look. I don't have anything that I want to use it for right away, but I can't wait to use this still shot as a meme. So I'm going to go back to this piece here. Taylor Lorenz is my favorite part of this just because, they got history Tim has been, from my knowledge, from following it, pretty respectful with her. And then they had the whole beef with the libs of TikTok. That's when things got out of control. We're inside breeding. What the? Oh, okay. So this is my favorite part again. Is this the bridge?
Break free from control reality and find your way
I like that he added Alex Jones in it too.
from this. To get away from it, I'm losing my mind. Have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything?
Wait, there's a female voice in this. Who sung this part? And it's kind of representing Taylor at the top right. So what's the difference here? So I hear the guitars here. Let me play the beginning. It's the same. Okay, I think I'm figuring out what I like. I like this part right here. Okay, so I'm feeling it right here. And then there's something that happens when they develop the beat that is, it's still good, but it feels a little washed down a little bit to me. So I like this part here with just the guitars and the drums. Yeah, sometimes less is more. That's dope right here. I like this. I think it's the chorus.
Tell me what to do instead of dreaming. Let me die for you if I could see the
No, I still like it here.
darkness in our minds and that tainted eyes. I make it right. We're marching to the beat of Genocide.
Is it different here? What is going on?
Follow until it's our turn to we're marching to the beat of genocide. We're killing at the follow until it's our turn to die. We're slowly marching to our suicide instead of living. Tell me what to do instead of dreaming. Let me die for you if I genocide. We're killing at the winds and tides of a nation, fractured at the seams, breaking apart.
I'm trying to figure out, there's a place where it loses me a little bit musically. The video is just dope. I wouldn't change anything about the video.
For the world to see, break free from
So why are we doing that again so quickly? So we've got the intro here, and I'm like, it's a marching. It's the march. It's like a march here. He needs his voice. His voice needs a little bit of edge in the beat, and this has a little bit of a. I don't know how to describe it, what it is, but it has some edge to it. If he doesn't have the edge, then it all gets a little bit too watered down. But you have to break that up because the whole song can't be the march.
Slowly marching to our suicide instead of living. Tell me what to do instead of dreaming. Let me die for you. If I could see the darkness in our minds and their tainted eyes, I'd make it right. We're marching to the
I think my problem is that so we're going back to the march, which I'm fine with so far, but I don't know if there's enough bars of the march, and then we get back into, is that the hook so quickly? Because we're already here.
We're marching to the beat of genocide. We're killing at the whims and tides of our nation. Fractured at the seams, breaking apart for the world to see. Break free.
So we only did 4 bars between we're doing the hook again. It's 4 bars, and then the hook, and then
Until it's
2, 3,
follow until it's our turn to die.
4,
Slowly marching to our suicide
5,
instead of living. Tell me what to do
6.
instead of dreaming. Let me die for you. If I
So he had 6 bars in the intro, then he came with the hook. Let's see how that works after that. It's 6 bars, then the hook.
could see, let me die for you. If I could see the darkness in our minds and their tainted eyes, I'd make it right.
1,
We're marching to the beat of genocide.
2,
We're killing at the whims and tides
3,
of our nation. Fractured at the seams,
4,
breaking apart for the world to see. Break free.
and I don't know the normal structure for these types of songs, but it just feels like the hook, the chorus came back too quickly for me the second time. They did 4 bars. The intro was the intro, so they had maybe 2 intro, then 4. So it's doing like 4. So let me play the keep going.
From controlled reality.
I think he needs more edge here, but it's more poppy. I guess he's going for a pop feel.
Fight your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind, have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything? With shadows in the current enterprise of institutions made to control your lives. We're inside breeding, concocting all the lies that we use to control your mind. Break free.
Yeah, it's too quick for me. It's only 4 bars, and then the hook comes in, and the hook is it's very washed out and poppy. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what structure or what, but it feels like I could have had a little bit more marching.
From control reality and find your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind, have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything?
Status check. Command on internal. Missile and internal.
That would have been dope if is that a flute in the background?
Status check. Command on internal.
What is that? That would have been. They should have brought that up. That sounds because I'm a hip hop person, but I did play. I'm classically trained, but that's a whole nother life. I can't even. Used to play violin, viola, piano. I can't pick up and play now, but that flute sounded dope or whatever that is here.
Status check. Command on in.
What is that? They should have brought that up.
Status check. Command on internal. Missile and internal DC. Pressurization complete.
So I like this. See, I just like the march part so much better than the hook. The hook's not bad, but see, now I'm back into it. But then the hook part is the best part of the video when he's got the, the personality singing his song.
Break free.
This is dope.
From control reality.
I like
And
that.
find your way from this. To get away from it. I'm losing my mind. Have I lost my sight?
See, if the hook is just a little too poppy for me, because I'm thinking about it, how without the video, it would be a lot different. The video is what keeps me going through the hook.
If this quicksand has gone
Or chorus is not really a hook.
over my eyes, how can I see anything?
I like that. Whoever's idea was to put the female voice there to match Taylor Lorenz, excellent. I like that a lot. It's a very small thing, but I like it a lot. And putting Alex Jones in, brilliant. Because it's like adding him into the rest of them. Love it.
See the darkness in the minds and their tainted eyes. I make it right.
See, now it comes back to the march, which is clearly my favorite part. And it's not even that the hook is too washed. When I say washed, I mean like when I drink cranberry juice. I love cranberry juice, like Ocean Spray or whatever. I water it down because it's just too sugary naturally for me. But when I water it down, sometimes you can put too much water in it, and it changes it too much. And that's what I think the hook is. The hook doesn't match the march part. It's almost like two different songs there. I mean, that's not unusual for this type of. I don't know what the genre is, but this type of rock style, that's not that unusual, but it is it's a jarring difference, and they might be doing that on purpose. So it's not that I don't like I like the song, but that is one thing that's kind of, it has me like in and out. I'm glad they ended with the march, and then the video ending is great, showing the green screen and everything. That was dope. I like that. They never take themselves too seriously. That's Tim Pool's brother, if you don't know. That's a beautiful thing, man, to see him and his brother, because I don't get into other people's business, but he's a public personality, but him and his brother had beef, man, and really, man, when I first saw him on Cass Castle, is that a year ago more now? Man, we were in their chat like that. I was feeling some kind of way, man. Just to see you and your family squash that beef and do some good things, man, that's special. I like that. Ian is so good on Cass Castle, man. He's the star of Cass Castle. If you don't know Cass Castle, go to just go to they got clips on YouTube for Cat. They changed it to like a sitcom, like a Office Space-ish type thing. It's dope. Good ending. Trash House, is that new? Was that on the last one? No, it was Timcast Records last time, so they got Trash House Records. Okay, I'm feeling you. I'm seeing you. Let me get some thoughts here. Got the full breakdown going. Overall thoughts. Love, love, love the video. Song's good too. I will listen. I will listen to the song without the video. Just a little bit of those takes on the chorus. Bruno, thank you for stopping by. Says, I love this song. The video is a bonus. Reminds me of the Green Day album Dookie. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think it's at that level. Green Day, they're able to get enough of an edge on their choruses. That's the one thing I would say. I know he's going for a pop style, but the chorus is a little too soft. It's a little too, I don't know if I have the vocabulary to describe it. Late joining, I originally rewound to the beginning of the stream, but I want to engage with the chat. I'll go back and catch up after. Thanks. It's just you and me hanging out. Don't worry. Bruno, I like how Brother Chris is still a villain in Cast Castle. Yeah, that's dope. I love Cast Castle, man, because it's just them doing funny stuff. They're not like professional actors. And who's the young lady, the blonde? I think she's blonde from Pulp Culture Crisis. I just love how chill she is. She is my favorite, probably my favorite one. Even more, Chris is great as the villain. Ian is great as well. If you don't know, like, go watch that. It's just the vibe is like people you would have hung out with in college type of stuff. But the young lady, I thought she was great on Timcast IRL because she picks her spots, and when she does speak, it's like she has meaning behind it. She's young too to be so knowledgeable. Really impressive. Thanks, Bruno said. Glad to hear you're knowledgeable on Dookie. I'm not that knowledgeable, but I grew up when Green Day. When I grew up, I'm a huge Green Day fan. I mean, like huge as far as like the old stuff. Like I grew up listening to like all kinds of stuff. In high school, I graduated high school in '96. And the house parties back then, you were listening to all kinds of music. The thing I remember most actually is driving around in the car, where we were driving around in the car in high school. This is probably, 93, 94, 95-ish. Driving around, listening to Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, Bob Marley's Greatest Hits, Pink Floyd, at the right time. Pink Floyd probably was late, after we're heading home. Sometimes we'd be driving around literally looking for girls. It's just like, you're just young, dumb, and stupid, okay? And man, and we listened to all kinds of music. We were listening to all of that stuff back in the day. I'm trying to think what else we would listen to a lot. Green Day, of course, was great. Pearl Jam, of course. All those type of classic albums. So my feedback on that would be the chorus is too poppy. Don't try to be, it comes across as they are trying to make it pop. And I don't know because if you go pop, that's what it really means, is popular. You're trying to make it broad enough to get mass appeal. That's why, obviously you pick certain songs to be singles or videos from your album. I think their strategy right now is the right strategy. Bryson Gray, Tom McDonald, they just basically release every song as a music video, and then they might do an album. Like Tom McDonald, I think his last one was the joint one with Calhoun, I believe. And then every other one's just been like a single, basically. That's the right way to go, I think. I like this. You know what? I got to stop and give Tim Pool some credit, man. I don't know where you get. Well, he doesn't have a wife and kids. That's one thing. I got a wife and 2 kids, and that ain't gonna happen. It's just, well, let me not make any excuses. A lot of people do a lot of stuff, and they're so efficient with their time. But regardless of all that, give him credit. Guys like Eric July and I got my ISOM here, written by Eric July, put together by Eric July, packaged by Eric July, and his crew. Much respect to them to be able to manage their time, and that's some special stuff. But Green Day back in the day, that was my joint, man. Like that whole genre is my stuff. And It does kind of remind me of that, but I think it's more. Is that more? I'll ask my wife or have to research what the exact genre is. There was no emo in this one though, and I didn't mind the emo in the other one. So, but this is good. This would make the album. This song would make the album, no question. Are you talking about Pale Mary? No. No. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But I like it. Groundbreaking stuff for Tim Pool to be breaking out, trying to get breaking out into music. It's totally different than the politics. And this one, had some political tones in the video, but if you're just listening to it as a song, would you even call it a political song though, on its own? I don't think so. I'm listening. I'm thinking about the lyrics again. I would not. It's definitely more political than the first one. If you don't know, Only Ever Wanted is the first one, and I would say clearly for me, I like this song way better. But they're both good. I love this song. This song is fire. This is the other song from a few months ago. When did this drop? Wow, that was only 2 months ago. It feels like 6 months ago. See, I don't mind songs that develop like this. It's a whole different thing. You got to have different types of songs, but I do not mind songs that develop like this.
Did you think I'd leave you there? Did you think I'd never keep my promise to? It's easy when I'm lying there with you, and every night I dream of you. And every night I promise to hold on to the dream I'll one day wake up next to you. Did you know you left me there, staring at the heartache in my soul as I fell to pieces?
I'm nodding my head like it's some type of hip hop joint.
To the one you're leaving for, there's only one thing I want you to know, is that I have found my peace here. Did you think I'd walk away? Did you think I'd break my promise? Not today. It's easy when I'm standing there with you, yet every day away from you. It's another day I break my promise to hold on. 'Cause holding on is harder than I knew. Did you know I left you there, staring at the heartache in your soul as your heart fell to pieces into the world you're leaving for? There's only one thing I think you should know, is that now you can rest in peace, dear. I only ever wanted you to stay. I only ever needed you. I only ever wanted you to stay. I only ever needed you. I only ever needed you.
And then you're going to see it says Timcast Records on the first one. That song is way better than the second one. Oh, I didn't even share my screen. My apologies. That the first song is way better than the second one. That first one is a 9 out of 10. That's only ever wanted is a 9 out of 10. Now that I have had a couple months with it. That one can go into my playlist with any. That will go in my playlist with Soundgarden. Like that's that's where that first one is. Only ever wanted. The second one is great. It's good. It'll make the album, but I wouldn't put it in the playlist with like my favorites from back in the day. Let me go to the video. Let's see here. Let me go to the actual video for Losing My Mind. Okay, so this is a Timcast music channel. Let's look and see what the comments say. I have not read any of the comics because I did not want any spoilers, and I knew that they would be. Where am I? What am I doing here? Okay. I got all this statistic stuff on here. Why is it overlapping? Okay, here are the comments. Love that you made the puppets actual puppets. I did not even think of that angle. I did not think about that angle. He could have even had strings coming from them, but you don't need the strings to know that they're puppets. But he was the one kind of making them the puppets. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, good point there. Someone said, not a pop punk guy. Is it pop punk? Is that the genre? I like punk. So I think that's what I'm saying. He's saying what I'm saying about the chorus. It's not edgy enough. But as a standalone piece of art, this is flawless. The song, the video, I would not say it's flawless, but the video, I would say the video is flawless, but not the song. The song, the video, the inclusion of our favorite characters, yep, but that's the video. Dude, I needed this, thank you, absolutely. Ian staring emotionally less at the screen with the text, the world is ending. Here's why that's a good thing was gold. That is dope. Ian is just a natural, expressive dude. Best one yet. I would not agree with that. But I can't help but chuckle with Ian. His branded impression at the very end was 2 words, spectacular. Thanks, Ian, for all your work and content watching in Washington. Dude, sick. AF. Good job. Great music, great video, and one hell of a message. You're going to change the world, Tim Pool. We are here to help you to the end. Can't wait to see what you have coming up. Yeah, he's got good support. Everybody says that they're here to help, but digressing to a different topic, Elon Musk is under pressure from, I would say, nefarious actors pulling their ads from Twitter, not for financial reasons, for some other reasons. And then at the same time, people say, well, I don't want to pay $8 for Twitter Blue. If you can't afford the $8, fine, nothing there. But if you can afford the $8 and you're complaining about no free speech, then you aren't supporting. You aren't doing what you need to do to give money to somebody in an area that does not hate you. So I just bring that up as we're here to help you in the end. I know I subscribe to Tim Pool, and other people do too, but we've got to really always evaluate, what does that mean? Everyone's talking about the world is ending. Here's why that's a good thing. It's not even satire. It's literally what they're selling us. Okay, found myself humming to this song while I loaded some firewood this morning. I really think you guys have found your sound with this song. I don't think they found their sound yet. I do not. These are good songs. Do not get me wrong. But I don't think we know what they are yet. We don't have the full album together yet. Hey, everybody. Now let's do our part and help this song become #1 in the charts. Yes, I will go purchase it somewhere. I've been purchasing on Apple. I don't even use Apple though. I'm on Spotify, so I gotta take a look at that. How do you get all these media people to sing along your song? This is incredible. Timcast is bringing both sides of the political spectrum together. Saint Timcast. It's funny. Tim was talking about deep fakes, and I've always known deep fakes are going to change the world. Those are silly fakes, but deep fakes. Recently, some guy named Roger, he was basically claiming that a video of him was a deep fake, and to my knowledge, we still haven't settled that. It's such an upbeat melody for a song about genocide. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Maybe he wanted to do that on purpose because it's a dark topic, but it didn't feel dark. If it made you feel good about a dark topic, so that's not easy to do. I agree with that, Andrew. You know how I really forgot how good of an actor Ian was. Keep up the good. Ian is great. If Cass Castle wasn't behind the paywall, well, maybe I could. Maybe wouldn't mind if I did a react to it, but. Cass Castle, Ian is really good in Cass. He's the star, I think. He's the star. Then his brother, Chris, and then for me, I like she's not in everyone. She's not in everyone, but the young lady from Pop Culture Crisis, which is a great show. I think that's a underrated show right now. His Pop Culture Crisis show is unbelievable. I like what they do there. Ian, with the always stressed look in his eyes, fit well there. You know my feedback for Pop Culture Crisis? My feedback for Pop Culture Crisis is for them to do ratings. Because all the rating systems now are all basically, I hate to overuse the word woke, but they're all tied into with an umbilical cord to the establishment. And I think Pop Culture Crisis should do ratings. Steal it, take it from me. They should do a rating on they should do ratings on movies. They should do ratings on every episode of TV shows because they're based in here's how we feel. It's not, they don't even side one way or the other politically to me. I think that would be a very strong way to get people to them. Get that as a part of Tim. Get that to Tim. They're way better than at that stuff than me. Get that to them. They need to do as a part of Timcast, the Timcast Pulp Culture Crisis. Branded with Pulp Culture Crisis, but this is the Timcast rating on the Wakanda movie. There's a market for this now, because who do you all go to for ratings now? Because I used to love Rotten Tomatoes. It's trash now. Ray Studios, what's up? That's through Facebook. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I think that would be a great addition to the website for Tim Pool. So here's the comments. I have to say it, I unironically like this song. It does sound good. Fantastic job. I love how even with the comic undertones, Tim still plays it completely straight. Tim was great in there with his expressions. Reminds me of old school. So there's somebody else. We were talking about Green Day, Bruno, if you're still in the chat. Somebody else was saying that. I don't know if I really would compare him to it did come across to my mind because I'm like, it's in that realm. But Green Day is, I can't put Green Day in the same sentence of it as it, but good stuff, and I love it. I honestly think this is better than the last song, maybe. No, but it's just a matter of what you're into. I like slower songs. I don't mind I will work out to slower tempoed songs. They get me hyped. Like the Only Ever Wanted got me more hyped than this song, and it's a slower song. And I like songs that build to something. Only Ever Wanted built up to that bridge that was dope, and it all fit as one song. This one was, I think the transition from the march to the pop hook was difficult in this one. Awesome's, I wouldn't say grunge, but yeah, I'm thinking about the 90s, 2000s. Such an awesome grunge feel. Love it. Tim Pool with bangers. Tim wants you to know that you're a huge part of positive change for the world, brother. Sending you some love. Great comment. That was some good content. Really captures the current mood of our world. Well done, everybody at Timcast. He's got his chat is so good. I like him. I mean, nobody has a chat like Salty Cracker. He's got an army. But Tim's chat is really balanced, just like, he is. It's pretty balanced with political backgrounds, and everybody's pretty fair-minded in the comment section. Gotta admit, Only Ever Wanted just didn't grab me, but this actually slaps. Nice one, Tim and company. That's why you make a different one, because each song will affect somebody differently. I wasn't big on the last release, but this one is exactly what I was looking for. Amazing work to the team on this one. So great feedback so far. There was a lot of people that didn't like the slower tempo and the emo vibe of the first one. This blew me away. Tim, this song was amazingly done. Such a nostalgic 90s sound with several genres mixed in and a great message. Congratulations on another success. Holy ish, that was great. Stylistically, the music was on point. Video was epic as well. Great job, Timcast. Hell yeah, this is lit. Now, if Carter could release the tabs to this song, I'll jam it live for all my friends' benefit. They should do that. They should release the sheet music for it or whatever, and let people do their covers and all that. This is the best music I've seen in my life. I lost it when the headline "Fiery but mostly peaceful drone strike" came up. that was like kind of in the middle. OMFG, you guys finally nailed it. You found your sound. You found your niche. This is where you belong. Incredible work. I could totally see this being played on the radio and at the top of the charts. I just bought it on iTunes. Great song. Good job, guys. Keep them coming. You rock, Tim. Love your voice and your shows. Tell them loud and proud, man. Just the vibe alone is positive. Just great. That's why I rock with Tim Pool. Timcast. Much respect to everybody involved. I'm going to leave out with the song one more time. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Just do one last kind of taste of the song and take care. I got many more uploads coming. Visit middlemaga.com for all the uploads.
It's our turn to die. We're slowly marching to our suicide instead of living. Tell me what to do instead of dreaming. Let me die for you. If I could see the darkness in the minds and their tainted eyes, I'd make it right. We're marching to the beat of genocide. We're killing at the whims and tides of a nation, fractured at the seams, breaking apart for the world to see. Break free from controlled reality and fight your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind. Have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything? We're shadows in the current enterprise of institutions made to control your lives. We're inside breeding, concocting all the lies that we use to control your mind. Break free from control reality and find your way from this, to get away from it. I'm losing my mind. Have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone over my eyes, how can I see anything?
Latest check. Command on intel. Missile and intel DC. Pressurization complete.
I gotta stop that one more time. This was my biggest missed opportunity. I don't know where this came from, but I listen to hip hop mostly, and this part right here, I don't know if it's in the background or if they put it in the beat. He produced the beat actually.
Status check. Command on.
What is that? What they should have brought that up.
Status check. Command on intel. Missile and intel DC. Pressurization complete.
Break free from control reality and find your way from this. To get away from it. I'm losing my mind. Have I lost my sight? If this quicksand has gone